Hello, welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. This is Shadows of the Empire. It's part 10. This is the final episode. Get excited. Ships, explosions, it's all happening. This is Gerkinman. We got two people with us this week. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Cub Mortar. I do animations and stuff, so go to my channel and subscribe today, because
Oh, nice plug.
I need your support, please.
Support, please? Oh, please.
I'm Mark,
Jeez,
otherwise known as 13. I'm the resident expert of Star Wars for this episode. Now that we don't have Skyhook
Yeah, between the two of you, you're pretty knowledgeable. Although he was just on Wikipedia. His knowledge of games was pretty impressive.
Yes. So this is
Sorry he couldn't be here for this one, Psychon.
Yes, he couldn't get for this one, but this is the second turret thing in the game, I believe, or was there a third one in there?
No, this is the last one.
It was just the two, yeah. So
Zixel's ships are badass.
Wait, it looks like
I do like
the cockpit and shooting, which makes zero sense.
No, if you look at the picture down in the bottom, the cock. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
A little. It's supposed to be reminiscent of even the turrets in A New Hope had this same kind of little design that were on the top and bottom. I believe you can go to the outside view, and it will be shooting from the top and the bottom of the ship. I don't know if you're supposed to be in the turret, but
maybe it's like an Evangelion, and it projects what's happening around the outside of the turret onto the
we have these
windows.
very lovely music. Is the Asteroid Field, one of my favorite tracks of all time from the Star Wars trilogy.
It's a quality tune.
Yes, it is.
This
is actually coming up. The second part of the stage is probably the first time we've been able to actually have some sort of dogfight in 3D in an open world area in a Star Wars game. They're dogs. Space dogs.
Dogs are space dogs flying.
Excluding stuff like X-Wing and TIE Fighter, which were really kind of.
This is the first time you could do it on a console.
Yeah,
X-Wing and TIE Fighter, if you had the proper joystick, you'll love them.
Those were more simulator type games. This was more,
arcadey,
just flying a ship and having fun.
Yeah.
I do remember going back into that stage many times over and just, even though the ships will fly past you, I'll just go try chasing after them and shoot them down for no reason. But
also, the music in the second part of this level is fantastic too. The choir kicks in, it's brilliant.
It's a really good thing. And it's basically a space version of the Battle of Five Armies, because it's the Empire versus Shizor versus the Rebellion. Yeah. And you guys. So
there's versus everyone, because you can single-handedly take down every ship.
Yeah, you can just sit here. Yeah, you remember this level, right, Dylan? You remember this level, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
You might not remember. This bit's a bit generic. When you start flying around, that's when it gets like, oh, I remember this. Actually, I do like the way, like, progressively, too, like, there's a Star Destroyer progressively getting closer and closer to Shizor's floating fortress.
Oh.
Which is very cool.
Yeah.
There's lots of cute little touches.
That make it nice.
Yeah. I just love the design of Shizor's ships around.
You're supposed to defeat the thing before, Oh no, shoot the ball! Yeah. You're supposed to kill it before a certain time limit or something?
Maybe on the really hard difficulties, but not on easy or medium.
I can't remember. 38 Fire Destroyer, that's how many men that were just trying to feed their families.
Yeah.
Now that their families don't even have them.
I love the fact that those ships called Star Vipers.
Yeah, no, those are cool.
Very cool.
Not the space balls.
Because what you got is what we need, and what we do is dirty deeds. We're the space balls. Watch out!
Gonna steal your air.
That's the only line you remember. We're gonna steal your air.
I am a big fan of Spaceballs.
Oh, if only we could do a Let's Play of Spaceballs.
We could do a commentary on it.
Yeah, YouTube wouldn't tolerate it.
Let's Watch channel and Nokatsu.
Yeah, let's not do that. That's not a good movie to watch, because we could never be as funny as the movie itself is.
Something I always kind of wanted, as somebody who went to Disney several times and went on the Star Tours ride at Disney, I always wanted them as an Easter egg in some Star Wars game to throw in the ship that you're in at Disney into one of these simulator games.
That would be pretty cool.
It's just like an
Mark,
unlockable.
then you'd be the only person in the whole entire universe that get that reference. So
I know, it'd be great. It's like they made it just for me.
Here we go, this is where things really pick up. I used to spend ages trying to blow up that Star Destroyer. Can't
quick,
do
latch
it.
onto that ship so you can go into hyperspace when they do.
Even the Millennium Falcon's flying around in this battle. It's so good.
Yeah. Does everybody know the Outrider was snuck into the special edition of A New Hope?
Was it?
Yeah, it was at one point of the exterior of Mos Eisley when there's a bunch of ships flying in. That very briefly, for a couple seconds, you see it flying out of the city. That's just like an Easter egg.
It's not an Easter egg if it's in that movie. If it was
Perfect.
if it was in Empire, that'd make sense.
No, but they put it in New Hope.
They put everything in New Hope. They crammed so much shit into Mos Eisley in that bunch of jerks.
And that did not age well either.
Oh, the special editions have aged worse than the original movies did.
Yes, they
Bizarre. Good work, George. Way to shit all over your own work. You don't need to
see,
hear that
this
from
is-
us.
This is the only thing about this stage is that the ships only fly by you so briefly, and you never really get to do a dogfight because you're focusing on the big things. It's supposed to be like you're in the middle of this, and every so often something will. try
You
and kill
can use some debug inputs to actually switch to either playing as an X-wing or a TIE
Oh,
fighter.
that is so cool.
Yeah, you can do
This
that through
was
the whole
really
game. Actually, you can use that. You can use those same inputs
You
to
can
like
go
swap
through
to one of the
you can go through
enemy
the
models.
sewers as an X.
No. Like you can, if you do it in the sewers, you end up becoming one of the Shizor's enemies. Yeah, minions. And if you do it on like the Battle Hoth, you become a snowtrooper.
Oh, look at the Millennium Falcon just flying.
Do you reckon
in
that's
the
doing
view.
like a pre-programmed path? Or do you reckon there's actually some kind of AI that makes the fight dynamic?
Well, I'm down. It's probably a little dynamic, but I have a feeling that they're like it just says, "Hey, throw these ships here now and throw them into your view," because otherwise you'd probably never see the Millennium Falcon.
Well, I do know, like, because
That
you can
much
shoot.
code on a 2 megabyte cartridge.
I don't know. I do know you can shoot out the TIE fighters. Like, if you're following an X-wing, and you shoot out the TIE fighter it's chasing, it'll then divert course and go somewhere else, like after you've blown it up.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, it might have a little bit of stuff like that. Hey, it's just code. All you have to do is say random input here. Go to this.
If you know,
Hand
let us
severed.
know in the comments below.
Now fly inside, destroy the power core.
Power core.
Now this was just like one of the old Star Fox, original Star Fox things.
Yeah,
You have to fly into it and then do stuff.
we'll get into that very
Yeah,
soon.
Flying
Yes.
very slowly.
Well, I put my
The
brakes on
original
so I don't hit the
Star
wall.
Fox, Go for the tower on the northwest side.
It's annoying you have to fly out and then
I'm
fly
already on
back
my
in
way
again.
out. Wedge Antilles said that.
Oh, go Wedge. Wedge was a pretty cool
Yeah,
guy.
this was obviously them trying to emulate the Return of the Jedi kind of thing, and within their limitations. And I think they did a pretty good job for what they could do.
Battle of Endor and Rogue Leader is amazing.
Oh, it is incredible.
Well, it's even better in Rebel Strike, actually. That was the one that was
Oh, God.
that was the
Yeah, 'cause
cat's
then you were on
pajamas.
Endor.
Yeah, you're on Endor and you were cutting back and forth between that and the. You got to take out a few Star Destroyers and watch them crash into each other and junk. So cool.
I still think
Shanky.
I go back and watch the scenes of Battle of Endor with everybody flying inside the Death Star. It still looks incredible.
Yeah, it's a great
I
looking
mean,
sequence.
it really doesn't age. I mean, you could tell it's just composited and it looks a little flat like that, but otherwise it's just like you really feel like you're there.
Hey, speaking of compositing and flat, Star Wars Episode 2 and 3, are they still coming out again in 3D after Episode
I don't know.
1 bombed?
I don't think so.
I think
I
they halted
I heard
it.
that apparently only number 1 was gonna be released in 3D.
Yeah,
They-
they might have canceled it because, you know, in 3D.
Because nobody probably went to see it anyway, so...
Yeah, well, that's what happens. Like, well, let's do Episode 1 because it's the worst, and if no one goes to see that, no one will go see the good ones.
I just want to see,
Oh no,
I just want to
explosion.
see... No.
Yeah,
I would
what's
like
that
them
doing
to
there?
just I would just like them to re-release the Star Wars to the movie. It's just the original, not even the original ones. I'll even take the special edition ones. I just want to see them on the big screen again.
They should do it every, like, 10 years.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some places that do get reels and do that, but it would just be, it'd just be a nice little thing to go and see the movie on the big screen in the theater.
I think
Ghostbusters it's just like, it doesn't
should do that
enhance
too.
it. Yes, it does enhance it. Being in a movie theater does enhance it.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so terrifying now.
They re-released them in theaters at one point. They had all 3 back to back.
Yeah, I remember when they did that. I remember that TV campaign that showed the movies on the little TV, and then the X-Wing went, I flew out of the TV, and you're like, whoa! I'm still watching it on TV.
And
yeah, we blew it up. We killed everybody. Yeah,
we won.
Doing the hypnosis, and the guy in the cinema was like, "Wow, it's like I'm being hypnotized or something." So
look,
weird.
it's Mark Hamill's image.
Hey, Mark Hamill, how you doing?
Hey, I'm the Joker.
Not anymore.
Here we go. So we just finished the game. Here's a little closure because we died. Leia's in her outfit from Return of the Jedi, which is interesting.
No, I think she's in her Boosh outfit, which is the bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's how you first see her in Return of the Jedi.
Oh, yes.
That's why it's a nice touch.
And
did Dash really perish? Fishing a meeting to find out.
You did not get the secret
I didn't.
thing.
But here's a little factoid for you. You did. Well, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Psychon and Adam, for previously been in the episodes. That's it for this game. Join us next time as we start on something else. It'll be great.
Another game.
We're gonna watch another game. It'll be lovely. You'll love it.
Yes, if you'd like to see more Star Wars games, tell us what Star Wars game.
Yeah, that's right. We've got Rogue Squadron and Episode 1 Racer here handy, and Battle for Naboo. So let us know which of those 3 you'd prefer to see next, and we'll get on to it. Thanks for your time.